Every time I look at you, I'm reminded that you're way out of my league. But the magnetic pull between us is undeniable. No matter how hard I try, I can't stop myself from wanting you even more. It's crazy how someone like you, so stunning, so perfect, could even give me the time of day. I should walk away, but something keeps pulling me back. I'm drawn to you in ways I can't even explain. I try to distance myself because I know I'm not enough for someone like you. But every time I think I'm strong enough to let go, your smile, your touch, brings me right back into your orbit. There's this fear inside me that I'm just a passing thought for you, but for me, you're everything. I know you're too good for me, but I can't resist the way you make me feel alive. You shine brighter than anyone I've ever known. Every part of me screams that I should leave you alone, but every heartbeat insists I get closer, that I can't live without you in my life. Being with you feels like standing in front of a blazing fire, too hot to handle, yet impossible to walk away from. I know you could have anyone, but still, I hope you choose me every time. It's hard to believe that someone like you would even look my way. I'm so afraid you'll wake up one day and realize that I'm not good enough. But until then, I can't stop being mesmerized by you. Your beauty is intimidating, and it scares me. I know I'm not on your level, but being near you makes me forget everything else. I just want to hold on to this feeling as long as I can. You have this way of making me feel both over the moon and terrified. Every day I wake up wondering what you see in me, but I'm too addicted to the way you make me feel to ever walk away. You're everything I'm not. Confident, breathtaking, larger than life. I don't know why you give me a chance, but I'm grateful every single day. I just hope I don't ruin this by not being enough. Sometimes I think about letting you go because someone like you deserves the world, and I'm just trying to keep up. But then you smile at me, and all my resolve fades into nothing. I've convinced myself over and over that I'm not good enough for you. But no matter how hard I try, I can't stay away. Being with you feels like home, even if it's one I don't deserve. I've never felt so out of place and so at home at the same time. You're way too good for me, and yet I can't imagine being anywhere else but right by your side. Your presence is overwhelming, like standing in the presence of a star. It blinds me, it captivates me, and even though I know I'm not worthy, I can't help but be drawn in over and over again. I keep telling myself to walk away, to let you find someone who's a better match, but I can't. You've captivated me in ways I never thought possible, and now leaving feels like the last thing I could ever do. You're the dream I never thought I deserved, and yet I'm living it every day. I keep waiting for the moment you realize you could do so much better, but for now, I'm just holding on tight. Being with you feels like a fantasy, one I'm terrified to wake up from. You're too good for me, I know it, but there's something about you that makes me never want to let you go. I should be scared of how perfect you are, but instead, I'm just scared of losing you. I don't deserve you, but I can't imagine a life where you're not in it. Every moment with you feels like borrowed time, like at any second you'll realize I'm not enough. But until then, I can't pull myself away from the way you make me feel alive. You're a storm I can't escape, too fierce, too powerful, but I find myself running toward you every time. You're everything I'm not, and yet I can't stay away. I've tried to convince myself that you're too good for me, that I should walk away. But the truth is, I've never felt more alive than when I'm with you, and I'm not strong enough to give that up. I've never been this close to perfection, and it terrifies me. You're way too good for me, but every day I find myself wanting more of you, needing more of what we have. You're the kind of person people write songs about, dream about, and yet here I am beside you. I don't know how long this will last, but I'll hold on for as long as I can. I keep waiting for the moment you realize I'm not good enough for you, but until then, I'll be right here, completely in awe of everything you are. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale, one where I know the clock is ticking, and soon you'll realize I don't belong in your story. But for now, I'll savor every second with you. Every time I think I should walk away, that you deserve someone better, you do something that pulls me right back in. You're the kind of person I never imagined I could have, and yet here we are. I look at you, and I can't believe you're real. You're way too good for me, and still, I find myself falling deeper every day. It's a risk I'm willing to take, even if I don't deserve you. You're the kind of beauty that stops time, the kind of presence that leaves everyone breathless. And here I am, wondering how I got so lucky to be the one standing next to you. Every moment with you feels surreal, like I'm living a dream. I know you're too good for me, but I can't stop wanting more. I'm caught between my insecurities and my desire for you. I never thought I'd be the one to capture your attention, but now that I have, I don't know what to do with it. You're way too perfect, and I'm terrified you'll figure that out. You make me feel things I didn't even know I was capable of feeling. I'm constantly in awe of you, and no matter how much I try to convince myself to walk away, I just can't. I'm caught between feeling like the luckiest person alive and being terrified that I'm not good enough for you. You're too much for me, yet I can't stay away. I keep telling myself I should let you go, that someone like you deserves better. But every time I try, I find myself drawn back to you, unable to resist the way you make me feel. Being with you is like standing in the middle of a wildfire, dangerous, overwhelming, and impossible to escape. You're way too good for me, but I'd rather be consumed by you than live without you. I should be terrified of how much I need you, but instead, I'm terrified of losing you. You're way too good for me, but I can't imagine my life without you. You're everything I would never thought I deserved, and now that I have you, I'm scared every day that it's all too good to be true. But I'm not letting go until you make me. I never thought someone like you would even notice someone like me. And now that you have, I'm addicted to the way you make me feel. I can't walk away, not now. You make me feel like the luckiest person alive, but deep down, I'm scared I don't deserve you. Still, I can't walk away, not when being with you feels this right. I'm torn between wanting to be the best for you and knowing I'm not enough. But no matter how hard I try, I can't let go of you. You're way too good for me, but I can't stay away. There's this part of me that knows I should let you go, that you deserve someone who can match your beauty, your confidence, but I can't. I'm too caught up in you to ever walk away. You've turned my world upside down. I never thought I'd be good enough for someone like you, and maybe I'm not. But I can't walk away from how you make me feel. You're like the sun, blinding, captivating, and so out of my reach. But still, I find myself drawn to you, unable to resist the pull, even though I know I'm not enough. Every day I wake up wondering what you see in me, why you choose to stay. You're way too good for me, but I'm addicted to the way you make me feel like I could be enough.